Here's something that might shock you. One of the NFL's most dominant defensive players is walking into the 2025 season without the long-term security his performance clearly deserves. Trent McDuffie, the Kansas City Chiefs' lockdown cornerback and two-time All-Pro selection, finds himself in a fascinating contract standoff that could reshape how elite defensive backs are valued in today's NFL marketplace. And this is the part most people miss. The timing of this situation might actually work in McDuffie's favor more than anyone realizes. According to recent reports from ESPN's Nate Taylor, the defending AFC champions and their star defensive back have been engaged in extension negotiations for several months, yet no agreement is expected to materialize before Kansas City kicks off their season. The Chiefs and McDuffie are not anticipated to reach terms on a multi-year extension prior to the team's season opener, sources confirmed this past Sunday. But here's where it gets controversial. Is McDuffie actually making the smarter financial move by waiting? The 25-year-old cornerback, who transferred his collegiate talents from the University of Washington to the professional stage, became Kansas City's prize selection in the 2022 NFL Draft. The Chiefs strategically maneuvered up the draft board to secure McDuffie with the 21st overall pick, utilizing the first-round selection they had acquired from Miami in the blockbuster Tyreek Hill transaction. Since joining Kansas City's defensive unit, McDuffie has exceeded every expectation that comes with being a first-round investment. Throughout his three-season tenure, he has participated in 43 regular season contests while recording 2 interceptions and an impressive 7 forced fumbles. His consistent excellence earned him All-Pro recognition in back-to-back seasons, establishing him as one of the league's premier cornerbacks. From a financial perspective, McDuffie's current situation presents an intriguing dynamic for both parties involved. His scheduled earnings for the 2025 campaign totaled $2,613,066, while the organization has already secured his services for 2026 by exercising his fifth-year option, guaranteeing him $13.6 million for that season. Earlier this summer, Chiefs general manager Brett Veach acknowledged the ongoing discussions surrounding McDuffie's future compensation. "We definitely have had dialogue," Veach explained during an August press conference. "He's a guy that's obviously a special player. We're going to continue that dialogue, and hopefully something gets worked out. I think things have been good. Trent is obviously going to be a priority." What's particularly refreshing about McDuffie's approach to this situation is his mature perspective on the business side of football. Rather than allowing contract uncertainties to become a distraction, the veteran cornerback has chosen to maintain his focus on team success. "I'm not too worried about the contract. That can just happen in the next offseason. Let's just go out there and have a great year," McDuffie stated, demonstrating the kind of team-first mentality that makes him invaluable both on and off the field. The timing of these negotiations becomes even more compelling when examining recent market movements at the cornerback position. New York Jets defensive back Ahmad Sauce Gardner, who was selected 4th overall in the same 2022 draft class as McDuffie, recently secured a lucrative 4-year extension worth $120 million this past July. This deal established a new benchmark for young cornerback contracts and likely influenced expectations for McDuffie's eventual extension. Industry analysts at SB Nation have projected that McDuffie could command a 3-year deal worth approximately $97 million, which would result in an average annual value exceeding Gardner's recent contract. This projection suggests that McDuffie's market value continues to climb as he establishes himself among the elite tier of NFL cornerbacks. And this is where the controversy really begins. Should the Chiefs have locked up McDuffie before the cornerback market exploded? Or are they playing a dangerous waiting game that could cost them significantly more money down the road? The situation raises fascinating questions about contract timing in professional sports. By waiting, McDuffie risks potential injury that could impact his earning power. but he also positions himself to benefit from continued market inflation at his position. Meanwhile, Kansas City gambles on avoiding a more expensive deal later while maintaining salary cap flexibility in the short term. As the Chiefs prepare for their season opener, both organization and player appear comfortable moving forward with the current arrangement, understanding that McDuffie's next contract will likely reset the cornerback market once again. What do you think? Is McDuffie making a brilliant financial gamble by betting on himself for another season, or should he have secured the guaranteed money when it was on the table? Are the Chiefs being penny-wise but pound-foolish with one of their most important defensive pieces? The answer might depend entirely on how this season unfolds, and that's what makes this story so compelling to follow.